Uh, Bye. Dear all, good evening. I am Dr. Ravindra Babu, consultant dermatologist practicing at Raga Skin Care, Bangalore since past 15 years. Uh, on the occasion of World Vitiligo Day on June 25th, Glenmark Pharmaceutical Limited has launched a patient awareness initiative called as Embrace Your Inner Self. I take this opportunity to spread the message in this initiative interactive session on Facebook to understand the facts and truth about vitiligo. Let us know some facts about vitiligo. What happens in vitiligo? What kind of a disease it is? Is it a disease or not? Uh, in vitiligo, usually the pigment cells called as melanocytes are destroyed, and pigment production, that is melanin production, is hindered. So what happens, and why does these pigmentary cells gets destroyed? So exact cause of vitiligo is not understood, though it is believed to be autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease with a genetic predisposition. Though the inheritance pattern is not understood properly, it is a bit complex. 20 to 30% of the vitiligo patients usually give history of a close family relative being affected with vitiligo. And what is autoimmune disease? Autoimmune disease is a kind of disease, where our own immunity cells target our cells and destroy them. It is like our defense people targeting our own citizens, misinterpreting them as outsiders. So this phenomena occurs in a few people by their genetic predisposition. And vitiligo is not transmissible. It is not a communicable disease. So this is very important to know. And not all white patches are vitiligo. So when you have a white patch, don't get confused. Go to a nearby dermatologist, and he'll be able to give you a diagnosis. He doesn't need any complicated tests to give a diagnosis of vitiligo. And what are the treatment options available for vitiligo, and what are the goals of treatment? Can we cure it or not? So, since it is autoimmune disease, 100% cure may not be possible, but we can almost give 100% clearance depending on the stage of the disease, or we can limit the spread of the disease to such an extent that patient has a very good social life and is not embarrassed having those patches. And first point is to control the spread of the disease. Once we know that we have vitiligo, we should control it and make sure that it doesn't spread to such an extent that it becomes difficult to manage later. And then second point is to bring pigmentation back on the patches which already have occurred. So the options of treatment depend on the site of involvement, the extent of the disease, whether it is localized or generalized, and and the number of lesions the patient has, and the convenience of the patient as to which option would suit him better. So there will be medical line of treatment which could be with creams, tablets, or camouflage creams, like where the disease is limited and you have a resistant patch, we can cover it up with some camouflage creams so that the patient has a better cosmetic visibility. And other options would be narrowband UV when the patches are widespread, so that the treatment becomes easier, and applying creams would be difficult in these situations. So narrowband UV, which is also called as phototherapy, where a particular wavelength of light is emitted onto the patches. It comes as a full body therapy where no multiple patches are there. When only localized patches are there, targeted or handheld phototherapy machines are available. And the third method of treatment would be surgical therapies, where the patient has only few patches which are localized to an area and which are resistant for treatment. They are not responding. At the same time, the disease is stable. That means it's not spreading to other areas. Uh, uh, Maybe for a minimum of 6 months, we wait and see if the disease is inactive or active. Once we know the disease is inactive, we can take the patient for surgical therapies like vitiligo grafting. We say, it could be punch grafting, blister grafts, or split thickness grafts. So there are various methods of treatment. Just that the patient should reach the doctor as early as possible, so that he limits his disease and treats it. Near to complete or near complete repigmentation can be brought in these patients, and thereby the quality of life improves. And it is a disease where it may recur any point of time. We cannot call that we have cured it forever, but then if you are near a remission period, that means you are not getting new patches. Then you are a regular person. You need not undergo any treatment and wait for the recurrence and see the doctor as soon as you get a recurrence, and so that he starts on some immunosuppressive drugs, so as to limit the spread of the disease. My final message would be, do not discriminate based on these white patches, because this is no more considered as a disease by a dermatologist. We consider it as a cosmetic issue where there is a difference in color. It is white, so people get worried. They may confuse this to any other disease which could be communicable. This is not a contagious disease. It is not communicable, and it doesn't harm the patient in any way other than the color. So don't discriminate, and it's not a curse as widely believed. And vitiligo patients can happily marry and have a normal life. So do not fall prey to quacks who claim to cure it permanently and then misguide you so that the disease becomes extensive and more difficult to treat later. So as soon as you know you have a white patch and you're confused, go to your dermatologist and then follow up the treatment regularly so that uh, your condition improves and you have a better quality of life. And also, when you have a patient in your family or nearby relatives, support them. Don't talk about the disease, don't point out the problem, because it's just a cosmetic issue, and support them so that they have a normal life without any embarrassment. I once again thank Glenmark for this wonderful opportunity, and to me, and as well as the initiative they've taken to bring awareness among public regarding vitiligo, to reduce the stigma attached to vitiligo. Do I have any questions from the spectators? Okay, thank you. Take care.